So you say, why would anybody use the chemicals? Well, here's the reason. Number one, they're ubiquitous. They're everywhere because they're cheap. Zinc oxide is not cheap. Zinc oxide is not easy to work with. The chemical sunscreens are very easy to work with. You can just add them extemporaneously to any formula. Zinc oxide, you've got to have an intelligently formulated product because zinc oxide is tricky to work with. Titanium is still tricky to work with, not quite as bad as zinc oxide. So the chemical sunscreens are everywhere. The chemical sunscreens are cheap. The chemical sunscreens give you super high SPFs, and people, they really misunderstand SPF, more is better kind of thing. It doesn't always work that way. SPF, by the way, is a measurement of how much longer you can stay out in the sun without burning. So for a fair guy like you probably burn in 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so. If you wear an SPF of 20 and you burn in 15 or 20 minutes, now you'll burn in 20 times 15 minutes or 300 minutes, right? Well, 300 minutes is 5 hours. Who the heck is out in the sun for 5 hours? And if you are out in the sun for 5 hours, reapply and use a lower SPF, and you won't have to interact with as much chemistry. So for a lot of reasons, people are using the chemical sunscreens because they're cheap, they're ubiquitous, and they don't understand the nature of SPF or the nature of sun protection.